Some help is already on the way after a historic year for mental health legislation in our state capital.
As political specialist Sean Boyd shows us, lawmakers came together to help get that care for our kids.
Lawmakers passed more than a dozen bills and allocated nearly $30 million to improve mental health care in Colorado this session, especially when it comes to kids. The goal being to identify kids in crisis and get them the help they need when they need it, to hopefully save lives. A grieving father among those who begged lawmakers to do something.
He walked in the room, his smile lit up the room.
Jack Padilla's smile, so bright his dad says it masked his suffering. In February, the 15-year-old freshman at Cherry Creek High School took his life.
We thought we were dealing with whatever issues he had.
Rick Padilla says his son struggled for years with depression, but it was relentless bullying that drove him to suicide. 2 weeks after his son's death, he testified for a bill giving kids as young as 12 access to confidential counseling at school.
I believe that when kids are in crisis, the crisis can be immediate. It can be a 10-minute window. It can be a 5-minute window when they're in serious crisis.
This is for children, period.
Representative Daphna Michelson-Janae carried the bill. For years, she's led the fight to improve kids' access to mental health care and met resistance.
Every single time there is a shooting or a threat of a shooting or a safe-to-tell report, the first thing people say is, it's not the guns, we need more mental health. Here's mental health.
Governor Polis joined her in the fight this year.
Colorado has among the highest suicide rates in the country, and it's not every case that ends up in a suicide. It also ends up with depression, people who drop out of school.
This is not only a school issue, it's a community issue. This is what I need to do for my son, and I will for other kids.
Michelson-Janae passed another bill to put social workers in elementary schools and more money toward mental health education in schools to help remove the stigma. Lawmakers also passed a bill to create an office focused on child behavioral health. At the Capitol, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.